In this video, we look for answers to the questions asked in the case study. So only watch it if you have read the case study before and already answered the questions. Edith is a project manager at a software development company, leading her team in the development of several websites and applications. Her last project had a lot of difficulties, which challenged the experienced project manager. Conflicts arise within Edith's team due to conflicting client demands, while a new member of staff has to be integrated into the project. What interpersonal aspects should a project manager be aware of? Questions: what were the main conflicts in the project? How would you try to resolve the situation with the conflicting demands? What would you try to solve the problems within the team? Which interpersonal skills are essential in this situation? The client set conflicting objectives that could not be met simultaneously. This put the team in a tense situation from the start. The next difficulty was to involve a new person in the team who had a lot of responsibility. Finally, the fact that the new team member needed time to get to know the project caused tension within the team. Under pressure, the team was already frustrated with the client and there were conflicts within the team. Let's see how Edith dealt with the situation. Where did she put the emphasis? Edith tried to improve the situation in the following ways. First of all, it was important to initiate a conversation with the client, in which both Adam and Alex were involved. In the conversation, Edith explained that the team was not able to meet the conflicting expectations and invited the clients to decide for themselves what was more important, deadline or quality. She suggested compromises that could help them move forward. Edith explicitly used the tools of assertive communication to take a strong stand for the team's interests. Edith also offered to hold daily status meetings with the team to see and monitor progress. Bringing in a new lead developer was also a difficult task. To do this, Edith had to consult with the company's CTO to find the right team member. Of course, the developer had other tasks at the time, so it was necessary to work out at company level how to find compromises between these different projects. Through assertive communication with the client, representing the interests of the team. However, she herself also made a gesture towards the client by meeting on a daily basis. In doing so, she set a good example for Alex and Adam, who also had to make compromises. Last but not least, this gesture allowed him to achieve greater trust and empathy. How is this solution similar to your ideas? Let's see how Edith dealt with the situation. Where did she put the emphasis? The biggest difficulty was to resolve the tension within the team. Here, Edith held both team and individual discussions, where she explained to the participants that the difficulties were due to reasons beyond their control and that they should be more understanding towards themselves and each other. She also tried to shed light on the client's values so that the team understood that the pressure they were under was not due to the client's evil, but that they too had complex challenges and problems which they want to solve too. At the very end, Edith analyzed the situation again, including her conflict management methods and interventions. In doing so, she deepened her knowledge of how she had been present in the situation, looking again at her strengths and weaknesses, opportunities, threats. This has enhanced her personal and professional competences, as well as her self-awareness, problem-solving skills, cooperation, communication style, and people skills. Edith tried to create empathy for each other and for the client. She recognized that it was not productive to create an unrealistic image of the client as the enemy. If the team understands this, they might even more easily understand that they are not each other's enemy. It was important to emphasize that many of the problems were due to causes beyond their control, so they should not blame themselves for the difficulties. By expressing her concerns in a clear and respectful manner, probably Edith could prevent a major conflict, and this case could have positive outcomes and stronger relationships with team members and stakeholders. Edith took the time and energy to analyze what had happened at the end of the situation and her facilitation. This really deepened her experiential learning and developed her interpersonal skills. How is this solution similar to your ideas? Sometimes a problem in the workplace is difficult for us and seems almost impossible to solve. Most of the time, problems help us to improve, to learn, to think ahead, to sort out what we have already done. Managing them can make us feel good. Thanks for watching.